Hello, welcome to the very first homework walkthrough video. Very first homework walkthrough video, lesson 1.01a, independent practice. Independent practice. To start this homework, let's click this blue button. In this video, I'm going to show and explain how to answer these questions. Now, my numbers will be different than yours, but the questions will be very similar. And I'm going to explain how to solve these questions. Maybe your question number 1 is a fraction. Oh, my question number 4 is a fraction. Maybe your question number 1 is a decimal. Oh, well, my question number 2 is a decimal. Maybe your question number 1 is a negative. Well, my number 3 is a negative. So our questions on your homework and my homework are almost the same, but just a little bit different. So you can't copy the answers, but you can use this video to help you. Let's jump right in. Question number 1. Determine which sets the given number belongs to. 29. Natural number, whole number, integer, rational number. Let's look at this, our helpful little chart here. So all numbers are rational numbers. All numbers that we learn about. So yep, it is a rational number. Is it a integer? Let's go from big circle and see. Let's keep going down, 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 and see if 29 can fit into all the circles the further down we go. So it is a rational number. Is it in the next smallest circle, integer? All positive and negative whole numbers. Well, that is a positive or a negative whole number. A whole number means it's like not a fraction and not a decimal. So it is an integer, a whole number, all positive integers and 0. That's a positive integer. That's a positive whole number. No decimal, no fraction, just positive normal number. And natural number, all positive integers excluding 0, okay? So 29 is all of them. It's a natural number, which also makes it a whole number, an integer, and a rational number because the natural number bubble, like this category, is inside the other 3 circles. So all natural numbers are also the other 3 categories. Let's go to the next question. Question 2. Determine which sets the given number belongs to. For this question, let's go the other way. Last question, we started big and then went small. Now let's start small and go big. Is 1.59 a natural number? It is not a natural number. Natural numbers are just like counting numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up until you can't count anymore. Like 1,000,001, 1,000,002. So, but there's no decimals in natural numbers. So it's not a natural number. What about a whole number? All positive integers and 0. So whole numbers are the same as natural numbers, except now there's 0. Or now there is the number 0 in the category. So still no. Integers, all positive and negative whole numbers and 0. So a positive and negative whole number would just be counting numbers, but instead of just positive counting numbers, now it's also negative counting numbers. Negative, negative 2, negative 2, all the way to negative 1,000,000, negative 1,000,000. So still no. Any number that can be written as a fraction. Oh, 1.59 can be written as a fraction. 159 hundredths. So it can be written as a fraction. So yes, pretty much any decimal that has an end can be written as a fraction. Guaranteed. Oh my goodness, I forgot to do the check button. I'm a little rusty after the summer. So after you answer the questions, click that check button to see if you got it right. I think, okay, I'm going to see what happens we're going to test out the next question. I think because it didn't erase any of my answers, that means I got it right. So it didn't erase any of my answers. So that means I got all of these questions right. That's what I think. But we'll test that out. Okay, question 3. Don't forget to click those check buttons. They are very helpful. Question 3. Determine which sets the number belongs to. So, negative 37. Negative 37. Any number that can be written as a fraction. Can negative 37 be written as a fraction? Yep. Negative 37 on top of 1. Check. Integer, is negative 37 a positive or negative whole number? Yeah, it's a positive or negative counting number. There's no decimal after it, so yes, it is an integer. But it's not a whole number because whole numbers are only positive or the number 0, and natural numbers are only positive counting numbers. So it's a rational number and an integer. Now, I'm going to get this question wrong on purpose, just to test out this check button. Check. Oh. So if you get it wrong, it says you've correctly selected 3. Try again. Interesting. So it's not going to tell me which 3 I correctly selected. Huh. Interesting and interesting. What if I get them, and now I have 2 tries left. What if I get 2 questions wrong? Okay, now let's get it right. I only have 1 try left. It was an integer, it was a rational number. I used my last check. Doesn't tell me I'm right, but it also doesn't tell me I'm wrong. So, question 4. Determine which sets the number belongs to. Our number is negative 1/13. Is it a rational number? Any number that can be written as a fraction. It's already a fraction. So yes. An integer is all positive or negative whole numbers, or 0. That means any positive or negative counting numbers. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a million, 2 million, 3 million, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative a million, negative 2 million, but does not include fractions, does not include decimals. So it is a rational number, but it's not an integer, which also means it's not a whole number and not a natural number. Fractions and decimals usually are just rational numbers. So here I can say no, no, and no. Oh, oops. Yeah. And then I check. Did I get it wrong? Nope, I did not get it wrong. Okie dokie. Going to click this finish attempt button, but I'm not done. I have to submit all and finish. And click submit all and finish again. Hey, now I can see my score. All the questions right. If you want to try this homework again, you can immediately by clicking finish review. And I think you click this preview quiz again, or like make reattempt quiz. Might be what it says for you. All right. If you need any help with this homework, please let me know. I love to help. Okay. Either by coming to me during asynchronous time or sending me a Canvas message. Good luck and goodbye.